Okay guys, here is an interesting question here on calculus, which is a chapter in paper 1. For those of you who are in grade 12, please make sure that you subscribe to this channel. We have got plenty and many examples of calculus, sequence and series, paper 2, trigonometry, Euclidean, you name them. This channel has got it all when it comes to mathematics. We solely specialize on pure mathematics, so please make sure that you give us a like and a subscribe. So let's have a look at this question here. It's in calculus, first principle. This is the derivative on first principle. It says here f of x, if you are given f of x, which is 2 is equal to 2x minus 1, then they are asking us to find the derivative, which is f prime in terms of first principle. So therefore first prime in terms of first principle is going to be equal to lim. This formula, guys, they give you this formula on your formula sheet, so I'm just putting it here for the sake of understanding. X plus h, and therefore minus f of x, which is all over h. Right, so therefore we all remember, guys, from our lesson video that when it's like this, what does this mean? This means that on the space of x, this is what you're gonna put, and then therefore this f of x means this whole equation will go here, and then here means on the space of x we put this part. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. And then you have to remember that NB, in this case on first principle, you must continuously write lim h approaches 0 until h approaches 0. Guys, if you don't put it, you're gonna lose a mark or half a mark for that. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it here because it is required to be here. Right, and I'm gonna take this video slowly so that you guys understand what is happening here. So what do we have here? We have got 2. Where there's x, what are we gonna put? We put x plus h. Okay, therefore close, therefore there's minus 1 here. That's the whole equation. Then here you must say minus what? The whole f of x. So the whole of f of x, we're gonna have to put them it in bracket. The reason being there's a negative sign here, so minus 1 in brackets. Guys, if you don't put in brackets, I have to warn you, you are going to miss out on saying you need to multiply throughout by a negative. So hence always put it there. Right, so next step, we're gonna have to expand this, and then here we're gonna have to multiply throughout by a negative. All right, let's go and do that. H approaches 0. Here we're gonna have to expand this. 2 will remain as 2x plus h, close bracket, x plus h, therefore minus 1, therefore you multiply throughout by a negative 2x squared, therefore negative times negative is going to give us positive, therefore it's going to be 1 there. Then here we go. Okay, my line is not the best line in the world, but I'll try my best to just write it like that all over h. So now what is left now, what you can do now, as you can see, we're gonna come here, simplify the top here, remove the bracket, first times first, last times last. Okay, lim as h approaches 0. Here we go. 2 will remain 2 as outside, so we're gonna have x times x, x squared. This is just algebra, guys. X times xh is going to give us xh, and therefore h times x is going to give us 2. This xh is going to give us 2xh. You can multiply throughout, guys, and just check my math, but I think I'm correct now. Last times last, which is h times h, h times h is going to give us positive h squared, close bracket. Here what do you have? You got minus 1 there, and you also got positive 1 there, so therefore this would cancel out. We're only left with minus 2x squared, therefore all over h. Okay, then we're gonna multiply throughout by the 2 because we can see that it's outside the bracket, so therefore we need to multiply throughout by the 2. So 2 times 2x squared, 2 times 2 is going to give us plus 4 xh. 2 times h squared is going to be positive 2h squared, therefore minus 2x squared all over h. Okay, so now what do we have here? As you can see, if we simplify at the top, we're gonna have 2x squared here as a positive 2x, negative 2x squared, therefore these will cancel out, so you're gonna be left with these ones here. There's nothing that we can do now, therefore lim h approaches 0. Please take note, guys, every step that I'm doing, I'm always writing lim as h approaches 0 until I'm finished. Okay, so currently this is what we have here, h plus 2h squared, therefore all over h. Great stuff. So now as we continue, as you can see here, guys, we've got h there and we also got h here, so I can take out h as a common factor on top. Lim h approaches 0. No rushing, guys. Then we take out h here. If we take out h here, what are we left with? We're left with 4x plus, if we take out h here, we're gonna be left with 2h close bracket all over h. Therefore this h and this h would cancel out. This time around I won't write lim approaches 0 because now we're gonna have 4x plus 2h has approached 0 in this case. Therefore our f of x will be as follows, so it's going to be 4x. Right, and that's how you deal with a question like this one on first principle, guys. As long as you are careful, you know what to substitute and how to expand the bracket, which are some of the things that you guys already did in grade 11. So this should make your life very easy, simple and straightforward. No need to rush. I am Gaston Mapala, right here at Maths with Gaston. Thank you for watching. Let me see you on the next one. We will be doing either calculus of a cubic function or a derivation by definition or another example on first principle. Just click on the list here, guys, where you will see all questions that we have on calculus. See you on the next one.